Right down.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now Carr. They set up the screen to Chubb. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down. The Bengals at 7-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
What?
Now inside the 25. Nick Chubb, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Talking about me? I ain't doing, I'm not even getting lucky.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And not much there.
Wait.
Maybe a yard up to the 24. So, Charles, this defense
definitely
got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have
Don't
the
do that.
mindset
Don't
that they
do
actually have
that.
to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what
Don't
they
do
present to
that.
them.
Nowhere to go that time.
Alright.
Gotten a yard up to the 25. Well, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Down the
sideline
he goes.
Down. What a sick day.
Into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do
Boy, you do all of the holding like that, man.
This is about. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They go play action now. May. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Unnecessary roughness, but you with me, all right, run out of bounds.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up
my
and
side,
making a big-time play?
They run again with Walker. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing
Nah, stop him when do the ball either.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's May.
Yeah. You get this one too?
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long.
I see you.
Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping.
The boy must no longer that ball though. He must no longer that ball though.
Kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Yeah. No, chemistry, but
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
I see them this year. I watched none of the big games yet. But they have a way. They might get it. They might can make it.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back, who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Job calling. Hello. Hello.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Carr. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Carr now to throw. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Carr. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Hey, 734. What's up?
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Chubb will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Fuck that.
Looking to throw, May. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
He got a little too close, but... Oh, they should be good.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
From the shotgun, May with it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago.
Just so you see the field, I see the field. Don't do that.
To the right side, this is Walker. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Just to give me that space over here.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter
Just a little bit of space.
Staying on schedule,
I just need a little bit of space, you know.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Throwing here is May.
Need a man open like that.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him
the next mark on him the field.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here we go. 70
From the shotgun, it's May. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3.
Of course. Don't do that.
Throw left side.
All you gotta do is flick you and get that dog.
2, 3rd and 1.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen, did not let him get downfield.
All right.
They'll throw with
They take him off.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
They take him off.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they go play action with May, sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted.
Love you even more, Showing. It's time for me. Oh, that's holding that. God damn it.
Now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise.
Wait, why you accept that? Oh, thanks.
The holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay.
Yeah.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6.
You know?
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play action. May. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Running right, here's Walker. He'll take this to the 46.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Walker hit and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's May. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. Short throw caught by Bowers. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. To throw his Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Now Chubb running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Down. Easy, easy. Kill. 29.
To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Hey, 7:34.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
From the gun, it's Walker. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To the air, May.
Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, May.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Acho que deu long entre quem play dog. Aí vamos ver Simmons.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get
Aí
another
pelo
shot.
que deu long aí play. Aí
This
vamos
one's
ver
in the
Simmons.
air.
Hello?
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 6. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting
listen a
to
while.
him.
This
Also,
offense
no
in
blitz.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's May.
But you know.
It's caught. Mitchell.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with the quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand.
That's because he's a runner. So because he's a runner, you play action is either run or flick and pass. So you play in the run.
You are
You play in the run, you see?
On EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now it's Mitchell.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the
Everybody's
pickup.
been on the ground.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's May.
Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And he's got another first down.
All the time, and I know you was playing that, so I had to pass at the precise moment in between your 2 passes.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they
That's
are,
it, man.
they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
4 yards to pick up, first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
A give for Walker running right.
And he is met in his tracks behind the
Oh,
line.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They run. It's Mitchell.
And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Down.
And again, it's Chubb. And he will have a Bengals first down.
Why he's still trying to adjust, dog.
Sideline, and they've earned it.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Down. 180. 180. That's it.
And Chubb will try the middle here. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
6:37. That's it.
Carr to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. In this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
That's it.
Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Monday, down.
Carr going to look to throw. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds...
No, man. I know done look at they was trying to get to you. I wasn't having no play.
This is why a lot of play callers love
I had to get to you. I couldn't do nothing. You down in the red zone.
Just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
All right, man. That's small things. I'd rather get beat now than get beat later. You do. I ain't play this in must be almost 2 weeks, boy. Everybody else is flicking, wasn't playing the game, or flicking just
And it wisely
simming
just
down.
take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah. It's the first time I play since 2-gate drop, boy.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos.
I'm back.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to let it fly. And
Back.
a 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering.
Hey, don't mind me, no, but everything I do for a reason.
I know you are too.
I gotta see what boy get for what in again. I can throw the ball, you know. I just don't like to throw the
You
ball.
are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. As this gets them back with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
When I dropped this team, even bigger. I wasn't expecting to be flicking 10-0. No, I dropped this team for next season. This a billing team, but it just so happened that I was playing good enough to flicking. You almost perfect.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Down.
To throw his car.
Well, you stop. Get that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians.
No, I mean, my flicking.
Is now officially
My
over.
tackle, boy. He got stopped. He's running after you, and he stopped it, see?
Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was the defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So for the Bengals, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.